I've officially seen Stranger Things Tales from 85. This is going to be my immediate reaction to the first 2 episodes. Full review of the entire season is coming next week when all the episodes are out. There's going to be no spoilers here. This is my very quick, honest social media reaction to the first 2 episodes. Of course, hit that like button, comment down below your thoughts, your predictions, your expectations for this season, and of course, subscribe to that notification bell if you have not already. And I'm coming from a place of complete brutal honesty. I love Stranger Things. You guys know I cover this show a ton here on the channel. I still cover it. It's my favorite TV show of all time. I'm a huge fan, and I love it in this world. And when it comes to the show, some of the trailers I was intrigued by, some of them I was a little more skeptical on. But just after watching the first 2 episodes, I have to say, I am disappointed. The show is very clearly targeted to a young audience, which is not a bad thing. But because it is such a kiddie show, almost by definition, it kind of loses some of the key traits of our characters. I'll give one quick example just in the first 2 episodes. Like, Dustin doesn't say a single curse word. When the first time we see him in the party, they're saying,
deep shit, cast a protection spell. Don't be a pussy.
Playing D&D, and that's in season 1. This is set between season 2 and 3. And so it's just very clearly kid-oriented, which is just an interesting direction to take the franchise coming off the first 5 seasons of Stranger Things that kind of got more mature as they grew up. I don't know. It's a mixed bag for me through 2 episodes. I think there are some awesome 80s needle drops. It retains some of like the synthy score of Stranger Things, and the character dynamics are there, like Maleven and Lumax. Those are the 2 highlights for me. But it introduces a new character in Nikki Baxter who has a lot of screen time. And I don't know if the show functions in a way, through these first 2, full review coming later this week. I don't know if it functions in a way that I appreciate. I'm not saying it doesn't understand the world, but it kind of betrays some of the canon and some of the clear rules of Stranger Things, in my personal opinion, where I'm just like, this doesn't add up. And even if I view it through the lens of this show is based on Stranger Things and it's sort of inspired by the characters in the world, but it's not directly canon or a part of the timeline, it's still difficult for me to wrap my head around certain decisions that are made. And really, ultimately, I question the point of this show. Yeah, there's some cool animation, and we're back with these characters, but what point is it really serving if it isn't adding anything to the canon? It's just kind of there. Think of it as like those comics I haven't read. There's some books that are like canon adjacent. Well, a lot of things that happen here just straight up you can't even believe or wrap your head around. And so it's difficult for me, again, through those first 2 episodes to fully buy in. I'm kind of just left going, what's the point? It's not really Stranger Things because, again, the voice actors aren't returning. Everyone does a fine job, but it just loses a lot of the magic and whimsy of the original show that we all love so much. So I don't think this will be very well received by a lot of hardcore fans. I don't know really what the point of it is. I'm bummed to say that. Full review coming next week. This is just a quick reaction. But I'll have some more Tales from 85 videos. But at the end of the day, coming off those first 2 episodes, I'm just left to wonder why the show really exists, which hurts me to say, but I gotta be brutally honest. But that's just my quick reaction to the first 2 episodes. Stay tuned for my full review of all 10 episodes, along with potentially a breakdown coming next week. Hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell. Be on the lookout for more Stranger Things videos coming very soon. And until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the Upside Down.